go. Right, good morning everybody. That should all be working, should be live. Just need to double check on the mobile. Escort 1088. Right, you can see the A400 just starting his engines now. Hey Jaden, hello, welcome to live stream. Toon Crier, hello mate. Toon Crier, I need to get a job. I've just finished work, man. Sheesh. Andrew, good morning Andrew, welcome to the live stream mate. Great to have you on board. That's the A400 just starting up. Lovely to have everyone on the stream. And yeah, doing very well, thanks mate, doing very well. McGilly, hello McGilly, welcome to the live stream, great to have you with us. Just need to make sure everything's all working. Hopefully the audio and video is all working. If there's any issues, just let us know in the live stream. We've got a little VFR, oh no, sorry, I tell a lie. I think it's Tango Tango Charlie Kilo, or Keon, just landing. And Megan, welcome to the live stream, love. Hope work's going all right. Nice to have you on board. There we go, little citation just rolling down. Jaden was checking if you were live this morning. Your girlfriend was on the flight to Dublin at 9:45. Unfortunately we missed it then mate. I was still at work at that point, didn't finish till 10 today. There's a citation just about to vacate. It is, it's a much better day Julie, it's much nicer. It's bright, it's not too bad, there's a little bit of sunshine, it's really nice. That is Keon. Kilo India Oscar November. And Rach, good morning Rach, welcome to the live stream. Right, the Belgian Air Force A400 is just starting its engines up there. You can see that in the background. I just need to change a couple of settings. Just changing a couple of settings folks. Just trying to see if for whatever reason, when I change it to whenever I change it, I know it's tight. Just playing around with the settings a second. As soon as I change it to scene mode, it goes really dark, like there. I'm not sure why it does it. There we go. Just starting the engines there. Stephen Marchant, good morning Stephen, welcome on board. This will cheer you up after the Mags defeat. Yeah, it wasn't. It was a bit of a shame with the performance the other day, but to be honest, all the players are tired. And Newcastle Airpix, Mark, welcome to the live stream. Great to have you here on the stream and in person. Great to have you on board, mate. McGilly, you've just done night shifts. You can't sleep, so that's brilliant. Fantastic, Gilly. Yeah, I've just finished an early morning shift myself, and that was after a late shift last night as well, so the coffee is currently working overtime at the moment. Great to have you all on the live stream. A400 is all started up. Looks like he's ready to go. Jet 2 is clear for takeoff. There we go. Once again, great to have everyone on the live stream. Really do appreciate it. Thank you for sharing that, mate. Thank you. So we've got an A330 coming in as well in about an hour's time from Brussels. It's just departed Brussels, should be here in about an hour. I just need to look up one setting. He's just requested taxi. A400 is cleared to taxi to runway 25. There we go, that's the A400 on the move. Andy Appleyard, hello Andy, how are you doing? Great to have you on the live stream, mate. Welcome on board. Okay, Jet 2. There's A400. Peter, good morning from Concert, Peter. Welcome on board, mate. Sprouts of passengers. Oh dear. So it's runway 25 operations today. A little bit different to 07 that we've had, which is good. And this A400 should be flying back empty, so it'll probably lift off quite quickly. Charlie Tango 07. Very nice. Also, we've got the Emirates coming in about... Oh. That's a good point. When is the Emirates coming in? I think the Emirates should be due about now, shouldn't it? Let's have a look. Oh no, Emirates is just descending now behind the British Airways. So it's just coming in. British Airways A320, Golf Echo, Uniform, Yankee, Tango. And we've got an EasyJet from Paris coming in behind that, so 3 arrivals at once. Jacob's Aviation. Hello, Jacob. How are you doing? That thing just scared you. Oh dear. 17 minutes away, Stephen. Brilliant. And John Kenneth Williams. Hope you're keeping well, mate. It's lovely to have you on board. Welcome to the live stream. So the A400 is just taxiing to the holding point at the end of the runway. You didn't know it was a Belgian A400? Well, that's what it is. You buy 3, you get 3. That is true. Put some power onto the camcorder in a sec, folks, because I'm just starting to lose it a little bit. Do you reckon you'll be up by Charlie? Easily. Need to put a strap around. And here there's a BizJet, I think, just started up, or something's just started up. Senseless, good morning, Senseless. Welcome to the live stream. Nice to have you on board. A400 is just reaching the end there now. Might hit. We might, yeah, that's true, Jacob, that's true. Crazy times, eh? Crazy times. Clear for takeoff, runway 25. Alan Lee, good morning, Alan. Welcome from Seatonburn. Lovely to have you on the live stream, Alan, and a massive, massive thank you for your support. Really do appreciate that, mate. Big shout out in the live stream, everybody, to Alan Lee for your kindness, mate. Really do appreciate that. That's really, really good of you, mate. Sounds like that BizJet is just starting up. Massive, massive thank you, Alan. Right, here goes the A400, just lining up now. Let's see how quick this takes to lift off the runway. Big, big shout out. Massive, massive thank you to Alan Lee and Mick Jillyface. Welcome as a supporter. Thank you so much, Jilly. I shall write you a little message in just a moment. Massive thanks. Look at that, no runway used at all. Beautiful. Disappearing into the cloud. Oh, BizJet's just lining up. It's the Learjet, the medical Learjet. That's a nice one. Echo Mike Charlie Zulu. There's a very nice one. Andy out the yard. Do we know where it's off to? I believe it's back off to Brussels, heading back home. And a huge shout out to Mick Jillyface. Massive thank you, Jilly, for your kind support. Really do appreciate that, Jilly. That's really kind of you. It's actually warm enough to be able to. It's warm enough to be able to type on the on the phone today, even. John Kenneth Williams, yes, he's done very well. 4 out of 4 wins, and he just needs one more against West Ham, and then that poor Manchester United fan can get his hair cut. So not bad going at all, eh? It only took a lad from Wallsend to get Manchester United in shape, I must add that. But you know. Janet Lowe, hello Janet, haven't seen you in ages. How are you doing? Great to have you on board, Janet. Hope you're keeping well. And you timed that to perfection, because you got the A400 departing, and also we've got the 777 coming in, A319, A320 and A330. So yeah, perfect timing, Janet. Welcome on board. Great to have you with us. Right, here's the Learjet just coming in. Going out even. He's only taken the Charlie intersection, so that's not too bad. The United Street, it is. Stephen Marchant, you surprised Ryanair don't have them? Well, I don't know if they'd save that much, to be honest, Stephen. You need double, sort of 2 decks and rammed full of seats. But yeah, oh, fantastic, Chile, fantastic. Thank you so much. Senseless, yeah. If you look on Flight Radar, it's coming in from Brussels. So aye. And Jackie, hello Jackie, how are you doing? Great to have you on the live stream, welcome on board. Learjet is clear for takeoff. Oh, nice. So we've got the military ones still over there on the stand. You can see all the different NATO staff. I imagine they'll be there for when the A330 comes in. Philip, hello Philip, welcome from Jesmond. Great to have you on board. Welcome. And Daniel, hello Daniel, great to have you with us, mate. So we've got a few arrivals just about to start coming in now, which is good. Let's have a look. Oh, Philip Ross, thank you so much, Philip. That's really good of you, mate. Massive thank you and shout out to Philip Ross in the live stream, everybody. Huge, huge thank you, Philip. That's so, so kind of you. Really do appreciate that. Big shout out in the live stream to Philip Ross. That's super kind of you, mate. Really do appreciate that. Robert, Bob, hello, mate. How are you doing? Great to have you on board, Bob. I might be on Discord later on if you fancy a chat this evening, Bob. You're doing some editing then. Great to have you on the live stream, mate. Get a good shot. It was. Yeah. It's a good opportunity to do it. Oh, that was it. Ah, yes, yeah, I'll talk then, Bob, yeah. Great to have you on board. And Janet Lowe, channel member for 42 months, Janet. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing, Janet. Oh, brilliant. Thank you so much for your kind support again, Janet. Really do appreciate it. Little BizJet just coming in. Janet Lowe, that's crazy. That's what, 12, 24? It's nearly 4 years of support on the channel. Massive thank you and huge shout out in the live stream to Janet Lowe, everybody. There we go. It's just about to vacate. One very smart biz jet just vacating via Foxtrot. Aye, someone crazy, eh? Crazy. Brilliant support, and thank you so much again, Janet. Don Smith, hello Don, welcome to the live stream, mate. Great to have you on board. Right, British Airways is clear to land, runway 25. I'm just going to change to manual mode. I don't know why it keeps going like that. I'll try scene. Cannot set in scene mode. It's really frustrating. There's the BizJet. Still 20 months behind me. Hey Bob. What do you like? Amazing support, folks. You cannot thank you enough. How come? Ah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, I've been doing them for a little while. Had a little bit of a break over the end of last year. Just with not being well and stuff, but and plus the cold weather did not help. But yeah, not bragging at all. Yeah. Here's British Airways coming in from London Heathrow. Planted that one. Nicely done. Ken Alloway, hello Ken, how you doing, mate? Great to have you on the live stream, Ken. Welcome on board, mate. Can't chat out and about, no bother, mate. Well, it's great to have you tuned in. Welcome on board, mate. That's the British Airways just vacating. Okay, the Emirates is cleared to land. The big bird is coming in. Well, the first big bird is cleared to land, I should say. Do you know what? It's such a nice day compared to the days I've been here recently. It's actually really nice. There's not much wind. The sun is trying to break through the cloud at the moment, and it's about 7 to 8 degrees. It's really, really nice day. Golf Echo uniform, Yankee Tango. And also we'll have the, like I say, we'll have the NATO A330 coming in later. So that'll be nice to see. Meanwhile, the Emirates Boeing 777 is on final approach from Dubai. Also, we'll give you a quick glance of the new terminal expansion works, which are ongoing, as you can see in the background there. Newcastle Airport's terminal being expanded. For now, let's pan back to the main attraction. Emirates 777. There she is. Here we go. Here's the Emirates. Nicely done. Vacate Alpha and all the way along the stand. Brilliant. The Emirates down. Beautiful. Reminded you of a swan approaching a pond. It was nice, wasn't it? Senseless, yeah, they're making good progress on it. They're making very good progress on the terminal expansion. Lots and lots of work still to do, but hopefully on days like today they can catch up a little bit. But it is going full steam ahead at the moment, which is brilliant. Edinburgh's a good airport. Yeah, it is. Edinburgh is a good airport, but they don't get an Emirates 777. All right, next arrival, EasyJet A319 just coming into land. Remanded. Do you know something we don't know, Bob? What happened to that poor swan and when was it released? Here's the EasyJet just landing. EasyJet A319. Nicely done. Very nicely done. Pan back to the Emirates now. Massive G90 engines, always amazing to see. Absolutely love seeing it. We're getting another heavy again soon, folks. We'll be getting an A330 land here very soon. Stephen, no, it's just an expansion of the terminal, mate. So just like extra space around the security area and the departures area. So it'll make a big difference once it's finished. Make a big difference. Oscar Echo Lima Quebec Delta, EasyJet A319 there, just taxiing past. It's the Emirates just shutting down its engines. And the EasyJet just taxiing in onto stand. Should be able to see the... Can we see the stand guidance system? Oh no, he's been sorry. He's being marshalled onto stand. You can see the marshaller there. As I ride off into the Ayrshire countryside, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe and share. Thank you so much, Ken. Thank you so much, mate. Really do appreciate that. As Ken says, folks, it does really help the channel a lot, so big thank you. There's the EasyJet on stand. It was funny, I don't know if you noticed, when the stop sign was illuminated on the bar at the top, it just randomly came on. The whoever it was taxiing touched the brakes, but then simultaneously the marshaller was still waving them onto stand, so it's quite interesting. Jet bridge just being connected there now. There we go. Looks like they're about to put the attach the steps to the rear of the 777. Next we have an EasyJet A330 Golf Echo Zulu Tango November, just taxiing out there now. I can see there's 175 of you all tuned in. Welcome on board, everybody. It's great to have you on the live stream. Welcome to Newcastle International Airport, where today the weather is markedly better than it has been, and it's actually not a bad day. Still to arrive, a NATO Airbus A330 coming in from Brussels soon, and hopefully a few other arrivals too. So it'll only be one more month, just at the end of March, and EasyJet will be reopening its Newcastle base with 3 based aircraft from the end of March next month. So that's going to be exciting. They have just announced some new routes as well, including to Lisbon, and it's going to be quite a cool thing to see EasyJet come back. And hopefully this year, for the first time, Newcastle can break through into the 6 million passengers category, and yeah, it should be a really good year. It should be a really good year. Let's have a look. Flight radar. Just started his descent. Shouldn't be too long. McGillyface, yeah, it's one of them where it does have a certain market. There've been a lot of routes tried here over the years. Not all of them have succeeded. We've had routes to likes of New York with United a few years ago using their 757s, and it did last for 2 summer seasons. They did trial it, but there just wasn't enough demand for them to come back. So it was a little bit of a shame, to be honest, but I often wonder nowadays, I mean, it's 10 years on now since they tried it, whether that market might have changed slightly. It might be more receptive to a transatlantic service to New York. All the Orlando flights and the Cancun flights perform quite well. They aren't on a daily basis by any means, but when they do operate, they are very much full. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see. Bring your shears. Yeah, I was just talking about that before. The only issue is access. That's the only problem. But maybe one day. Right, EasyJet just about to line up. Clear for takeoff, runway 25 for the EasyJet. Bob, you suppose the average Geordie's only... Yeah, it's true, Bob, it's absolutely true. You know, you get that much bad weather and that up here, you really want to go somewhere where it's nice, don't you? So, going to Berlin, where the temperature's 10 degrees cooler than here at times, isn't the greatest of options. But yeah. Yeah, it's funny because during the summer it can be a lot warmer over there, so swings and roundabouts. Here goes EasyJet, Echo Zulu Tango November. Into the cloud. There's the Emirates. Looking very nice on stand. Very, very nice. So we have KLM Embraer 175 just about to take off to head here. Jet 2 738 from Alicante. Another one from Rome. What else is there? NATO A330 and yeah, just the KLM and a couple other bits really. Nothing much after that. Let's see if there's any A400s knocking about. Doesn't look like it today. Oh, the FlexJet Embraer Praetor 600 that arrived from Rotterdam. That's just pinging again. It's just popped back up on flight radar. And Bob, when's the A330 due in? The A330 should be in about 15 minutes, mate. Around about 15 minutes. A330's just gone past Retford. Brilliant. Not far to go then. Not far to go. You can see the Emirates is getting serviced and all passengers deboarded and plane getting refueled and everything. It's looking good. It's looking really, really good. I think we've also got a little BizJet about to depart as well, folks. So that should be going in just a few minutes. We'll pan over to that shortly. Police helicopter just taken off now, folks. Just pan over to that for you. There we go, that's Paula. Who said... Oh, very good. Very good, Bob, very good. Oh, dear. Newcastle's changing, it's now a city of business rather than from the days of coal mining the shipyards. That is true, that is true. Stephen Marchant, I would not be surprised. I have had waves from them before when they've gone over. You don't think it looks like a bee? It does, it looks like a flying buzzy bee. I've just realised on the Emirates they haven't actually attached the stairs on the rear. They've got catering attached at the rear, but they haven't got the steps attached, which is unusual on a dry day like today. I thought they would have had them attached. Peter, why does the police helicopter not show on flight radar? Because if it was to show on flight radar, then it would give the game away to the criminals that it's chasing. So, yeah. Oh, talking of which, they're just attaching the steps now. They must have heard me. There we go. So just 100 likes. Woo! Michael Thomas, thank you very much, mate. Thank you all very much for hitting the thumbs up button. Amazing support. Thank you so, so much. That's really, really good of you all. Amazing support as always, folks. Amazing support. Well, we've just attached the steps to the rear. Both fuel bowsers are there as well. It shows on AirNav, yes it does. McGilly, I'm not sure. I don't think so, no. I don't think so. There's a local air ambulance stationed at Newcastle. Bob, no, it's not. So it was stationed just near Teesside, and then they made their own custom facility just down at, I forget what the name of the place now, but they've got their own custom facility just to the west of Teesside. I forget the name of the place, but yeah. Quite an operation they have. One of my mates, Chris, he's actually travelling right across the country to all of the air stations, the air ambulance stations, trying to get to each and every one of them. So it's quite a project. He has done all the RNLI stations, but yeah, it is good. It is good. Look, blue sky. I think I'm in the statistics. It's been the dullest winter on record since the 1830s. I mean, as much as, yeah, we haven't had tons of snow and tons of ice, you know, it's pretty great. Exactly, yeah. So, the other one, and this was all quite good. Hopefully next week, because it's changing from wind from the north. So hopefully. It looks like Keon is taxiing. I think so. Erlin Nuke is where it's at, where it is. Andy, thank you for that, mate. Right, the BizJet is just taxiing. Just going to change to manual mode again, folks. Right, we'll just pan over to Keon. There she is. Robert, yes, yeah, it's not the Sky, it's actually the camcorder, believe it or not. For some reason, this camcorder, every time you put it in manual mode, it changes the shutter, and I don't know why. And it puts it in the wrong setting, so it looks really, really dark. So the other week when we were filming, and it was a cloudy, dark, rainy morning. It was really hard because there wasn't enough light anyway, but the camcorder doesn't really help itself sometimes. But rest assured, that isn't the clouds. It's getting out, believe it or not, it's sunny. Look at this everybody. A little bit of sunshine. Sunshine and blue sky, who would have thought it? And yes, there is some grey cloud over there, but hey, the sun's even shining on the control tower. Look at that, haven't seen that in a while. Beautiful. Is it? I think that Praetor that came in from Rotterdam is going to be departing soon. He's still got his auxiliary power unit on, so... A330 is at 5,000 feet. He's just to the south now. Might actually... well, it'll be in a few minutes. And this citation is heading to Southampton, just down the road. Luke Lewis, Newcastle fan, welcome to the live stream, mate, and a massive thank you for your support. Channel member for 5 months now, Lewis. Amazing support, mate. Thank you so much for your kindness. Great to have you on the live stream, mate. Here goes the citation, Keon. Look at the Emirates, all that sunlight on the Emirates at the moment. Beautiful. Very nice. So yeah, that A330 will be in just a moment. Just flew over your house in Gateshead, Lewis. Brilliant, brilliant. Yeah, it won't be long now. I'll just be in a couple of minutes. These helicopters coming back into land. Left base now for runway 25. Alright, police helicopter is just to the just over there to the east. Just sneaking in before this A330 arrives. Just flown over, brilliant, Lewis. Yeah, we'll be landing in just a couple of minutes. Yeah, it is a base for the National Police Air Service, yeah. Noise, yes, it's just on approach now. It's a police helicopter just landed. You can see behind the bushes as well. That Praetor, the bizjet is just over there. King Air or Diamond, looks like a King Air over there. And then little Vulcan Air parked up as well. It's on the ground currently. Zoom over to the to land. Oh, thank you very much, McJillyface. Really, really do appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. Hello from the States, Michael. Enjoying your coffee. Fantastic. After landing, roll to the end. Brilliant. Any info on why the A330's coming? Not a clue. Not a clue. Alright, here's the A330 coming in line. that's perfect. Really nice light. Patrick, hello Patrick, welcome on board, mate. Doesn't look promising, but hey, what a lovely surprise that light was. It's the, well, it's NATO, but it's the Netherlands Air Force, so they previously flew KC-10s, or KDC-10s I should say, and now they operate the A330 MRTTs, so very, very nice to see, very, very nice. Yeah, the light was just beautiful for that. Look at, talking of sky, look at the grey background there. Oh, it's on the other stand. Oh, I thought we were going to go stand 2.5. Oh well. Very nice, very, very nice. It's a shame because we won't see the unloading of it, but yeah, beautiful shot. Double tail as well. Yeah, they retired the KDC-10s a little while ago now, so they've been gone a little while. Hopefully it'll be going out again once it's offloaded, whatever it's brought in, so yeah. Lovely to see, parked next to the Emirates as well. Brilliant. The last time they came in, they got out half an hour, 45 minutes, so literally just landed on it was up by the road for the Oh, right. Sorry, the Alpine, the EasyJet, is just requesting push and start. He's heading to Paris Charles de Gaulle. You can see there's 220 of you all tuned in this afternoon. Very warm welcome, everyone. Just had the Emirates land. That should be going in about It is scheduled to go in about 40 minutes. It might be a bit later because they were running a bit behind schedule today, so it arrived late. Oh, actually, that's him just calling. Emirates just called, asked him what his clearance is so far still. Good. Right, the EasyJet is just pushing back, the A319, there it is. It's pushing back off stand 5. Like I say, just one more month and these will be based here. Once again, for the first time in, well, since the pandemic really, 6 years it is since EasyJet had a base here. Unbelievable. Yes, it is a mixture of rain, fog and drizzle, so we'll see what we get. Hopefully nothing. It really is. It's going to be brilliant to have the base back. Not just with one aircraft, but with 3. So it's going to be extra special. Something's just requested taxi and got taxi clearance, but I'm not sure what it was. Oh, police helicopter again. It is very wet and squelchy, McJillyface. Very wet and squelchy. Probably coming to Stanley. More than likely gonna. welcome to the live stream. Good to have you on board. David Reed, thank you, David. I just noticed that, and then they all came in very quick succession. James, hello James, how you doing? Great to have you on board, mate. It's not just dry, James. It's actually just a nice temperature at the moment. It's not freezing cold like it has been. It's really, really nice. Great to have you on the live stream, mate. Welcome on board. EasyJet is ready for departure. Let's say I'm just about to go. EasyJet just lining up now. EasyJet Europe. One of, I think it's about 45 or 50 A319s that are left with EasyJet. So they are gradually withdrawing them in favour of the A320 and A321 Neos. I think they are expecting to keep them in service till about 2028 to 2030 sort of time frame, but it all depends really on the Airbus deliveries and how they all progress. goes EasyJet. Very nice. Just realised you spelt your name wrong. You're fine, Jilly. You're absolutely fine. You won't be the first person. My own dad hasn't spelt it right since the day I was born, so yeah. But don't worry, it's it's fine. British Airways is just taxiing along there now, folks. There's the BA A330 to London Heathrow. Jonathan MCD, hello mate, how are you doing? Great to have you on the live stream. Lovely to have you on board, Jonathan. Hope you're keeping well, mate. Oh, fantastic. Jackie, welcome to the live stream, Jackie. Nice to have you on board. Welcome. British Airways just taxiing out. The Emirates is still just going around there doing the turnaround. Time now is 12:56. Should be departing in about 20 minutes, but it might be slightly delayed because it was late in arriving. So it just knocks everything back, boarding and fueling and everything else, so it might just be a little bit on the late side. It's amazing, there's over 200 of you all tuned in. Welcome on board, everybody. It's great to have you all on board. We've got a British Airways taxi in there, we've got a KLM just descending in now from Amsterdam. And yeah, that's pretty much it for now. I think the police helicopter's going again. It's like the third time he's going. Oh no, sorry, he's coming into land. My bad. Police helicopter's coming into land. There's a police helicopter again, pull up. British Airways cleared to line up and wait, runway 25. Police 28 vacated. British Airways just lining up now. Blue Thunder, absolutely, Stephen Marchant. And Stephen, you'll have to let us know when you're next flying again, mate, and we'll try and catch you on a live stream one day, mate. That'd be great. Here goes the British Airways, clear for takeoff. Still plenty of vehicles and that around the Emirates and ground staff. Barbara, hello. Just found the channel, brilliant. Welcome on board. Good to have you with us. Brilliant. Sounds like that BizJet's starting up, but we might see people boarding the Emirates shortly, unless they're just boarding via the jet bridge, which they have done. Funnily, just been looking at the last recording. Yes, yeah, it has, mate, it has. Not away till July 14th. Well, the thing is, by 7 AM, July 14th, it'll be nice and sunny, won't it? So, never say never. Let us know nearer the time, Stephen, and I'll try and catch you. In fact, depending on which TUI flight you're on, my mate Will might be flying it. So, yeah, let us know nearer the time, and we'll see. That'd be great. Thank you.
What's some passengers to watch? Let's look at the this was also Sam 5, 6, 7, all the way across here. Yeah. They're meant to be repositioned so you can use Sam 6 because it's a little bit.
KLM's just landed now, folks. There's a KLM Embraer from Amsterdam. Carol, hello Carol, welcome to the live stream. Great to have you on board. Started spotting in 1959, Alan. Wow, that's amazing, mate. Absolutely amazing. Simon Kirby. Simon, I missed your comment. Hello, mate. How you doing? Great to have you on board, Simon. Aye, 22 weeks to go. Sardinia, Italy, France, or calling it Monte Carlo. Sounds fantastic, Stephen. But yeah, let us know nearer the time and we'll try catching you go out. There's the KLM going. Looks like they're about to take the steps off the Emirates at the back. Dispatcher's just up there. Harbour Hotel, Echo, X-Ray, November. There we are. Yeah, looks like there's two of them just outside the door at the back of the Emirates, so I'm not sure. Are they locking it up? Yep, looks like they're taking it away. Oh no, they're opening the door. Alright. Okay, they're not taking the steps away. I was going to say they would be almost on time if they were. But no, they're definitely running a little bit late today. Simon, yeah, doing very well, thanks mate, doing very well. Yeah, it looks like they've just opened the rear door to board the Emirates. So, it looks like they are a little bit behind still. I was hoping they were going to take the stairs off.
Usually if the board is on the stairs at 12:40, 12:45. To get it on time. facing to the boat and if you see some photos. Worked on the time to me. He busy tonight. It's a special day. After this time, goes down and of course pops up and finally that. But if we get this made, it could be so. It's going to be a
Michael Thomas, yes it is. It looks like it's raining in the distance. It's not too bad. 8 minutes out for the Jet 2 from Alicante. Sam Thurloway, thank you Sam. We'll see that in just a few minutes, mate. Just have a look on flight radar. If Yep, Jet 2 is just about to turn final. Then we've got another one from Rome Fiumicino. KLM A330 is just overhead at the moment. Sorry, KLM Dreamliner. Passengers are boarding. Woo! There's all the passengers just boarding the Emirates. It is running fairly late. Estimated time of departure. It says 25 minutes past, but it's probably going to be near at 20 to 2, so it's probably delayed for another half an hour at least. See, there's 232 of you all tuned in this afternoon. Welcome on board, everybody. It's great to have you in the live stream. We've got an Emirates 777, which is going to be departing soon to Dubai, and also a NATO A330, hopefully. Belfast beats Spain, Ollie. Ollie, if you want to convince yourself that going to Belfast is better than Lanzarote, then, you know, yeah, enjoy. I can guarantee you it won't be warmer. I hope you have a good time though, mate. Megan was saying you booked the flights to go there, so hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to go to the Titanic museum if you're over there, because that's well worth a visit. James, hello from Sydney, Australia. G'day, mate. Welcome on board. Be your first cruise, Stephen Marchant. That'll be good. Are you looking forward to it? Because I've got to say, a cruise doesn't appeal to me. I don't mind getting on a flight going from A to B, but yeah, the idea and thought of a cruise just isn't that appealing. Look at all the passengers, all off on their holidays. the economy line. Flight times made all the difference. Yeah, well, that's the thing. You could have a full 3 days there, same with Dublin. And that does make a difference, especially if you're travelling with young'uns. So, not so bad when you're on your own. There's all the economy class just boarding. Yeah, it does. That's weird, actually. Hey? It comes up right, it does. Yeah, that's weird. Must be the salt or whatever they're treating the runway with. Megan says she's due a holiday soon as well. Cough, cough. I know I haven't. Do you know what? I haven't actually booked a flight for us yet this year, which is unheard of. It's the first year I've not booked a flight for yet. I am working on it though. I am working on it. Right, here comes the Jet 2 737-800 on final approach. All the people will be cruising down the runway soon. They will indeed. Yeah, exactly. I hope you like it, mate. I hope you like it. It's not, like I said, it's not something that appeals to us, but I am sure you will love it. Beautiful. Nicely done. Stand 1-3 with the Marshaller. Alan Lee, thanks so much for your kindness, Alan. That's really good of you, mate. Thank you so, so much. Big shout out on the live stream to Alan Lee, everyone. Huge thank you and shout out in the live chat to Alan Lee, everybody. Huge thank you for your kindness and support, mate. Have a lovely rest and kip this afternoon. Really appreciate that. Massive thank you, mate. Really do appreciate that. Take care of yourself, Alan, and we'll hopefully catch you in another live stream very soon, mate. Huge thank you again. There we go. That's the Jet 2 just taxiing in now. Yeah, McJillyface, I'm not surprised. He'll be shattered. Just taking a quick photo. There's all the passengers stillborn. It looks like the last of them are just about to get on board now, which is good. Should have another Jet 2 arriving in a few minutes as well. The A330 on flight radar says 13:50 for departure, so that shouldn't be too long. They might even get away earlier. See? Light at the moment is just perfect for the movements, but hopefully they get moving soon. See, there's 258 of you all tuned in. Welcome on board, everybody. Not long now, we'll have 2 heavies departing Newcastle. One heading to Dubai and the other heading back to the Netherlands. Look at that sunshine reflecting off the Emirates as well. Beautiful. What a contrast. Getting a few photos. Sammy! Hello Sammy, how are you doing? Great to have you on board. We were just talking about that big yellow thing in the sky. It's made a nice surprise appearance, which is lovely. Makes all the difference when you're outside. I hope you're keeping well, Sammy. Lovely to have you on board with us.
Zoom right just as he was lining up. Yeah. I waved the first officer just in the zoom. And then on the right hand side you can see. It sounded like Emirates and sharks flew by. Stairs off. Let's change the livery now. Straight now.
Jet 2 is just coming in now, folks. So dark, Jerry. It is, yes. Dutch Air Force, yeah, that's the one. Allison. It's very, very heavy, thick cloud just over on the east coast. But over here to the west, it's actually not so bad. There's the next Jet 2 just coming in. Oh, nicely done. A little bit of a tailwind as well. Yeah, the Emirates always always try and board via the stairs and the jet bridge if possible, unless the weather's really bad. They just use the jet bridge. No call up from the C-17, the NATO A330 or the Emirates just yet. The Emirates did call earlier on just to see which departure they could expect, but that breeze is picking up quite a bit now. In terms of direction, anyway. Golf Delta, Foxtrot Zulu. Nice big puddle there for that Jet 2. So the Emirates wing walkers are either side of the wing now. It looks like it's almost ready for push and start. Just need the jet bridge to be disconnected. Once again, welcome on board everybody, and we'll have two heavies departing here at Newcastle very shortly. The Emirates and the NATO A330 coming up soon. If you are just tuned in, don't forget to drop a subscribe on the channel if you're new, and leave a thumbs up if you like what you're watching. We really appreciate all your support, everybody. It's lovely to have everyone on board. There's the Jet 2 just pulling in off the stand. The Emirates APU is started.
Jet 2 just repaired it goes through. Emirates looks over already. You can see if we're getting some fails. Oh no, KLM's requesting 07. Yep, yeah, he's just considering it now. Oh! Nope, not allowed. Sorry, unable at this moment due to what's going on now. Let's request the push start until it's still too far. Yeah, I think the switch to 7 will be soon. Yeah, it's going to be. We'll push and start through from the Emirates.
Right folks, the Emirates has just called up Newcastle flyer. Hello mate, how are you doing? Yeah, you're right, he's just called up. He's got his beacon light on. There we go, there's the beacon light. Ready for push and start. And then as the Emirates pushes, you'll see the NATO A330 behind. Yep. Oh, brilliant. A330 10725. Yep, there we go, that's him cleared on 25. I do mate, you're right. You're absolutely right, Newcastle fly. Andre, hello from Leeds, good afternoon, welcome on board. Just taking a few screenshots. If the stream freezes just for like a microsecond, it's just because I'm taking screenshots using the camcorder, folks. Same here, I love the Emirates, it's great. It does, yeah. Tony, we were just saying that it blends into the sky with its grey scheme. It's quite cool. The BizJet to the Netherlands, the one to Rotterdam, has just called up and received his ATC clearance. So this is going to be quite a fun departure for these few heavies because they're going to be taken off with a fair amount of tailwind. So this should be interesting. Stephen, I'd love to fly on one of these as well, mate, from Newcastle as well. Just to fly from your home airport on a heavy would be amazing. Absolutely amazing. Richard Bradley, thank you so much for your kindness, Richard. That's hugely appreciated. You didn't miss much, no. You've missed NATO A330, Belgian Air Corps A400. You've arrived just in time for the Emirates 777 and NATO A330. So welcome to the live stream, mate, and thanks so much for your kindness. Really do appreciate it. Massive shout out in the live stream to Richard Bradley, everybody. Really appreciate that, mate. You arrived at the perfect time. Brilliant. Big shout out and thanks to Richard Bradley. The Praetor is just starting its engines up now. Everything's going at once. And the Dutch A330 is just about ready for push and start. Just waiting for them to call up. 205 likes. Thomas, thank you for that, mate. No worries, Richard, no worries. Like I say, you've just actually arrived at the perfect time. So Emirates is there, ready to go. And then over there we have the NATO A330. NATO A330 is almost ready for push and start. Yeah, Andre, I am surprised it's not lashing it down as well, because all these clouds look very heavy. But we've actually done really well so far. It's been really good. Emirates, request taxi. Taxi holding point Delta 1, runway 25 for the Emirates. Emirates now start a 4th flight a day from Gatwick using an A350. Roger, yeah, I saw that. The flights down to London seem to be doing exceptionally well. But yes, today's Emirates flight is running a little bit behind schedule. Nearly half an hour late, but yeah, you get buy one, get one free. See all the spray being blown off the apron, off all the puddles that are there. And like I say, look at that, the Emirates today is going to be departing with a fairly stiff tailwind, which has been increasing over the last sort of half hour. So this should be interesting. McJillyface, just one flight a day. Just one a day. Newcastle fly, I imagine it won't be long. I might be completely wrong, but it would be nice if they did use the A350 here. We're yet to have an A350 arrive at Newcastle, and it would be nice if Emirates was the first operator of it here. On the other hand, I do love the 777, so... KLM just requesting push and start. Roger, yes, it is just those two at the moment. Right, the Praetor is just being cleared to backtrack for runway 25. A few birds over there just on the runway. KLM just requested push and start. Yeah, there's quite a few people who do that. Depends on the flight prices at the time. Sometimes it's cheaper down here, sometimes it's cheaper up there. Just depends on the day, really. Ian Mitchell, yeah, I believe so, but we'll see. We may end up with an A350 one day. Never know. So as you can see, the Emirates is just turning in there to Delta 1, whilst the Praetor is backtracking. Here's a little shot for you, KLM. Emirates is ready for departure. Okay, whatever's coming in on the approach has just been cleared to land. Super King Air on finals, Newcastle flyer. They've just been cleared to land, and the Emirates is fully ready. Just pan over to the KLM for a sec. See, there's 311 of you all tuned in. Welcome on board, everybody. Just about watch the Emirates 777 depart. as well as a NATO A330, which is being held up because there's a KLM being pushed back behind it, so they have to wait a minute or two. Ah, Stephen, cheers. Yeah, it's much nicer today. I was just saying, everyone, we even had the sun come out for a little bit earlier on, which was lovely. So, aye, much nicer today. Wind is, I mean, it's a little bit breezy, but nothing compared to what we've had. Sam Thurlaway, yes, yeah, that's just the next arrival coming in now, mate. Also on the north stand, you can see all the buses waiting for the Jet 2, getting all the passengers from that Jet 2 737. Looks like a blue frog at the front. Does. I like the KLM Embraer 175s, they look very cute and sleek. Okay, so King Air is just on the approach now. Okay, clear to line up and wait for the Emirates. KLM requesting taxi. So here goes the Emirates, about to depart with a fairly strong tailwind. Here we go. This should be fun. Timing. Now the A330 is pushing back. Woo-hoo. That was good timing. Jet 2 cleared line. It is indeed, mate. It is indeed. Tango 062. Well, it was coming. Yeah, it was pretty cool, eh? Pretty cool. Shame that light's disappeared. That cloud's just, yeah, real pain. Callum Dalgleish, yeah, it was really nice, mate, really nice. Love the sound of those GE90s as it's departing. Very cool. arrival, just about a touchdown. Catch the next arrival. Newcastle fly, I'm not too sure, mate, not too sure. Alright, Jet 2, taxi to stand 7, right at the end, stand 7. See if we get a wave. The Jet 2 is just informing them of the tailwind on the approach, quite a strong tailwind now. Just letting the controller know. Right. Okay, the Praetor is just departing now. That Jet 2 is trying to convince them on 07. There was a 5 to 10 knot tailwind on the approach. I'll stick with 2.5. I'm just getting the A330 ready to taxi. Clear for takeoff for the KLM. Take a screenshot of this one as it takes off, folks. Sorry if it froze there twice, folks, just need to take a couple of screenshots. Probably bringing supplies or something, I'm not sure. Going for a read on the sofa after this one departs. Thank you, Jackie. Really appreciate that. Lovely to have you on the live stream. You're always welcome. Welcome to join us on another one in the future. Great to have you on board. There we go, that's the A330 just taxiing out. Well folks, just looking at the movements and everything, I think this is probably going to be our last movement of today, because there's not a huge amount left to go out after this. I've got the Ryanair Dublin isn't actually till 3:55, so yeah, this will be our last movement of the day, folks. Once again, it's been brilliant having so many of you tuned in. You can see there's over 300 of you tuned in at the moment, nearly 400. Amazing support. Really hope you've enjoyed the live stream, and hopefully you'll tune back in another day for another one. J-Ro, hello mate, how you doing? Great to have you on the live stream, J-Ro. Welcome. Yeah, it does. It's a huge aircraft, but the 777 is still bigger. Clear for takeoff for the A330. Oh, McJillyface, thank you very much. Absolute pleasure. Lovely to have you on board again, as I say. Give you all a shout out, and to all of you who've supported the live stream today. In just a few minutes. Went off a lot later than I thought it would. I thought it was going to go early. Yeah. It's a shame about the light. Well, folks, that is the going to be the end of the live stream for today. There's not much departing or arriving. Take care, Jackie. Lovely to have you on the live stream. And also I'm going to give a shout out to all of you who've supported the live stream today. It's quite nice being able to operate the phone without frozen fingers. It's quite nice. So a shout out to Alan, Stephen Marchant, channel member for 29 months. 2.5 years almost, Stephen. Shout out to Alan Lee for your kind support, to McGillyface for joining as a channel supporter, Philip Ross for your kind support of the stream, mate, thank you so much. Shout out to Janet Lowe as well, channel member for nearly 12, 24, 36, nearly 4 years now, Janet. 42 months, unbelievable. Thank you so much, Janet. Shout out to Lewis, channel member for 5 months. Great to have you on board. Jonathan MCD, channel member for 6 months. And Alan Lee and Richard Bradley. Massive shout out and thanks for your support. And Stephen Marchant, great streams always. Get you and Megan some. That is super, super, super kind of you. Thank you so much, Stephen. Really do appreciate that. Massive shout out in the live stream, everybody. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you so, so much, Stephen. That's really good of you, mate. We've had a cracking day. It's been really good. Getting the Emirates and getting that A330 and the A400 as well. It was that was really good. Really, really good. Really, really good. Huge shout out on the live stream to Stephen Marchant. We'll end the stream just for a few minutes on the Jet 2s parked up there, and I'll give a few goodbyes in the live chat as everybody leaves today, because like I say, I've got a bit extra time. So shout out Janet Lowe, Newcastle Flyer, Jacobs Aviation, John Kenneth Williams, Richard Bradley, McGillyface, Andy Appleyard. Oh, fantastic sport. Gemma as well, great to have you on board, Gemma. I will have another one soon, hopefully in the next week. And also, folks, please do have a look on Instagram and type in Newcastle Air Pics, and you'll find some of the best photos from Newcastle International Airport. Quality photography overhead and here at the airport, and Mark will no doubt have some photos of the movements today coming up this week. So don't forget that, Newcastle Air Pics, and you'll get some good ones on there. But appreciate the support. You said that? Look forward to it. Right, I'm going to do a weird thing and keep it running for like 2 minutes even though there's nothing there, because it's like, it's not often actually my hands are. It's alright, it's not that bad. Might see you next week. You take care. Stephen Marchant, yeah, see you in the next one, mate. Sammy, EGNT, take care, and lovely to have you on the live stream, Sammy. Really good to have you on board, mate. As you can see, folks, the Jet 2's just disembarking now, and should be all done soon. Massive thanks to all of you who've supported the live stream today, and also a shout out to my lovely wife Megan, who doesn't get enough praise, and for making my lunch today, my cheese sandwich, my ham, cheese and coleslaw sandwich. Thank you very much, love. You're an absolute star. But again, everybody, it's been a really good day. I'm going to head back home and do some editing for the rest of the day, and have a quiet, chilled out afternoon, I think. That's the idea. But lovely to have you all on board. Also, it had almost 400 all tuned in live at one time, which is incredible, absolutely incredible. The amount of you who were tuned in was just unbelievable. So thank you all very, very much. Sounds a bit squelchy. It is, Stephen. It's very, very squelchy. I'll give you a view in just a second, because it is very, very squelchy underfoot. Michael Cowan as well. Great to have you on board, mate. Great to have you with us. Richard Bradley. Yeah, she's a good one. She's a good one. Like I say, it's a massive help on days like today as well. I'll just show you quickly. This is how muddy the conditions are. If anybody thinks that I'm filming in like lovely conditions, yeah, it's pretty squelchy, pretty wet and muddy. Not nice conditions. Usually if the ground's hard and it's nice, then yeah, fair enough. But when it's like this, it just makes trying to bring a live stream all the more difficult, because you've got to put much more preparation and thought into it. Anyway, everybody, that's going to be it. I'm going to transition the live stream as well. Michael Thomas, 251 likes today. Unbelievable. Amazing support, everybody. Well, whatever you get up to for the rest of the day, enjoy. It's only Monday, start of the week, and I hope you have a good one, whatever you get up to, folks. Thanks so much again, everybody, for watching, and keep an eye out. I'll have some new videos up of those movements we caught today later on YouTube. Take care, and we'll see you soon, everyone. Bye bye.